Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and to your ranking member and to all those that have been working so hard and so long to get us to this point where we're seeing this Perkins reauthorization. So incredibly important, and I thank you for that. I also appreciate your work with our team to include my tribal priorities in the manager's amendment. I understand you've also committed to addressing one that was omitted in a technical change. This is related to tribal consultation, and I'm told that it was inadvertently forgotten, so I understand that we're working through that, so I thank you for that. But this is something that we have been working with the National Indian Education Association as well as tribal representatives, not just in Alaska, but really around the country, to ensure that Native American tribes and tribal organizations are fully included in how their children are trained for their jobs and for careers that will enable them to really strive, thrive, survive in so many different areas. When I go out to rural Alaska and I talk education, one of the things that I hear from our Native nonprofits, from our tribal organizations is, what's the status on Perkins? Don't forget the Perkins funding, because they see the value translated in so many different ways. I know that we think about careers. Well, when you live in the bush, a career means that you are that small engine mechanic that can fix the snow machine that's broken down, that can fix the four-wheeler. You're the most prized commodity in the community if you're able to do that. And so working with our young people to make sure that they have these types of skills, those that are able to run and operate and repair our water and wastewater systems, this is where they get that critical training. Many of our young people are looking to aviation for their career, and Perkins CTE really helps them in those early programs to get those certificates. Also, those that are healthcare workers, training our nurses, aides. You think about some of these areas that you may say, well, that's pretty small, and then you've got the folks that are welding gas lines. So what comes from this program just cannot be stated more strongly. This is not just about a career. This is about putting food on your table, money in your pocket, and perhaps even keeping you alive when you break down in a cold winter. So I thank you for your leadership on that. I also appreciate your staff's willingness to work with me on one other Alaska-specific technical correction. In creating a state plan, the bill requires the state agency to consult the agency that is responsible for community colleges, technical institutes, and two-year CTE institutions. The problem that we have in Alaska is that none of these exist in the state. Our University of Alaska absorbed all of the community colleges decades ago, but I understand that your office has pledged to provide a technical correction which will make sure that this provision works for us in the state. So I thank you for that. And again, thank you for your leadership, Senator Enzi, Senator Casey, as you have worked to craft this over such a great period of time. Truly appreciate it.